It's Week 11 of the 2022 season, and we'll be watching the Patriots' rangy quarterback, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Patriots and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too come in off the bye, so we should have 2 teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit. You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but you know they're also ready to get right back into the swing of things.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Well, we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and of course leading them for his 2nd season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones is caught by Aguilar. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. The Patriots at 5-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Harris running straight ahead as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Nowadays, this has become routine, hasn't it? That was a heck of a route there by the tight end. A great double move for a big-time catch downfield.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
But you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And we get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, 2nd overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals, but they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll be brought down here at the 28. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Ball again on second down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On third down, Wilson. That's a screenplay here for Carter. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. 10. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers it on the scoreboard.
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. These two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Wilson will throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll give to Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second and a yard, Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from 3 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So as they take it over, we step aside. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. We see the Patriot offense with Mac Jones back out there. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Jones. Off play action. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Jones on first down. It's brought in by Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The New York set to take the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Open man is Uzama. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing, Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Back to throw, Jones. Open man is Bourne. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, a quick throw, but incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Folk's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. Let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Jets in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On first down, right back to Hall. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and it stopped them for no gain.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. To about the 23. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Jones. Going deep here for Parker. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Jones completes it to Aguilar. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the lead will hold at 10.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. New England trying to get a place on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
They hand this off to Harris. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's complete to Parker, left side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. The points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now Jones off the bootleg. On the move to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Jones now throwing on 4th down.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he is going to lose yardage here. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Harris sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
On for the extra point is Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 31, Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Shifts by him, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making a tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, pass incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Personal foul.
Let's check in with our referee. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Wilson. Open man is Uzama.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Wilson will throw again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. New England's offense set to go.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Open man is born.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take it look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Jones.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Harris. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the ground, it's Harris.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
This pass out wide to Hall.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the 44, Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One last shot for Wilson. Again, he finds more.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So this will line up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson where you have to convince